Our children are the builders of tomorrow, and they must be able to interact and succeed in the pace with which our society is transforming. When we focus on the history of technology and education, we find that children who have basic computer literacy and are aware about the fundamentals of technology perform better in their graduation and college years. Technology provides rich and varied experiences to students. Every job profile in today's work environment demands the use of technology. There are two sides to the issue of technology in schools, but if we analyze the pros, they certainly outweigh the cons because ultimately technology is a necessity in today's life. The importance of technology in schools can be attributed to many things, including interactive video lectures, PowerPoint presentation, and live explanation of science topics. Kids have been able to develop a better understanding of various subjects. Video conferencing has made it easier for schools to help their kids listen to important lectures by their teachers if they are not physically present in the classrooms. Devices with assistive technology have enhanced the educational experience for students with special needs who may not physically be able to engage with instructional materials in a natural way. Listening devices and recording devices have helped students with special needs to interact with the information provided by their teachers. I had a student, in fact, last summer who was able to use the iPad to enhance her educational experience because she was blind and we were doing art activities. I was able to find engaging activities for her to use through the use of the iPads. Does integrating technology in the classroom have an impact on student learning? Does the current data justify the millions of dollars spent on technology? Which technology deserves attention in schools? Would it have been possible for us to gain so much knowledge and exchange information with everyone across the globe? It is essential to teach our children to adapt to these growing technological advancements. As our world is developing and global communication is taking a new dimension, technology has a great impact on our society, environment, and life.
Pros of the issue: creating scenario-based learning, challenge-based learning, and project-based learning. Critical knowledge is changing, and things the student needs to know are different now than they were half century ago. By integrating technology and mapping the curriculum to allow project-based innovation and more self-directed study, students with special needs will have access to technology that can help them learn. Technology is no substitute to an inspiring teacher. Vital skill in the new digital world is the ability to work collaboratively on projects with others who may not be physically close.
Cons of the issue. Technology is gimmicky. Technology is costly investment that may or may not raise test scores. Schools are spending billions on technology, even as they cut budgets and lay off teachers with little proof that this approach is improving basic learning. Most parents don't consider television or interactive digital media, such as computers, video games, and mobile devices, to be very important sources of learning. Teachers are also not trained to create curriculum and lessons that absorb data seamlessly. Time is spent integrating new technology, and some time is wasted working out the kinks. Curriculum maps are currently designed as a series of artificially divided sprints instead of emphasizing that learning is a marathon. Traditional units may not allow for the kind of big questions and the new kinds of thinking activities that allow lessons to become Google-proof.
Resolve or not resolve? Do we have loads of data explaining why we need to integrate technology into education? No, not yet. When we do, what form will this data take? Will we ever have this data? I don't know, but I'd be willing to bet that if we removed all current technology from education today, there might all of a sudden be plenty of reasons why we would all need it back. Perhaps more immediate answers lie in that scenario. Obviously, just purchasing technology and putting it into a classroom isn't going to do anything. It's all in how our teachers are using it to facilitate student learning. Are webinars and conferences really the answer? Are they working? Or only some working? Are we currently living in a gray area of time where some understand the tools available and some don't? So many questions. One thing for sure, technology is here for good.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Technology is so good to use, we just don't want you to abuse. Teachers are still an important tool, so don't you dare be a fool. Obviously, there are pros and cons. We just told them all. Yay, technology! Woo!